Couldn't lie. It was very hilarious to see the reaction. But right now, Sheik and Mario on Smashville for grand finals. Best 5 out of 7.
Yeah, best 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Big Mac is the winner side. Dan is the loser side. Dan losing to Razor earlier tonight. Big Mac narrowly beating Earl of M, who gets 3rd place. Solid, respectable showing. But Dan and Big Mac, it's been a while since they've gotten to play each other on this kind of a setting, I believe. So that's good. So we'll see how this goes. Sheik Mario. Big Mac going for it all early.
Yeah.
The Sheikville platform trying to do work there. Big Mac not quite able to capitalize, but most of the time going to go for that. Can't really blame him for it.
Just completely walling him out from any opportunity of landing back on stage, or at least having the control. Big Mac just constant aggression right now, and it's really benefiting him, as you can see.
Yeah, Big Mac definitely with the percentage lead. Dan having a hard time really getting anything going this game in particular. With the tilt into up air, he's going to climb the ladder and take the first stock. This will be a nice notable stock when it comes to, like I said before, these two are always very close in the PR. They've been next to each other the last few times through.
Will allow for a more obvious placement with the PR possibly, but who knows? This could just completely turn around, knowing how both of these both players are with each other. Right now, Mario is still attempting to try and get some damage on him, but the flood! Oh, is he back? Magna Hand's coming into play right there, almost sealing the deal with a gimmicky loss of a stock. Dan trying to go for the empty hop grab right there, but still, it is working out for him. Fishing for the dunk, not working out.
Yeah.
Wow! The tip of the fist! Just stole the kid's lunch money right there.
He did. Stole his lunch money and his stock, but Big Mac not going to take that lightly. Wow. All right. Almost. Not quite going to be able to do that with no rage.
Yeah.
But I like the attempt there from Big Mac. He had the falling neutral air into the regrab off of like the last hitbox of the neutral air. Great reaction time.
I just really like how Big Mac uses his needles. They're not often, but they very much benefit his play. Just pushing him away. Try to call. He really wanted that to hit.
Well, he had just whiffed an up air, and he kind of saw the air dodge coming, and then the third time going to go for it. The third option for catching the up tilt, and there it is again. Dan air dodging, once again, going to get caught for it. He did it too many times in a row, and Big Mac tried everything in the book. One of the things finally working, so he is up 1-0
I was expecting, because he didn't have rage, and with the amount of times he was using it, I was concerned it was going to be stale and not actually kill, but that's not the case.
Well, at 140%, Smashville doesn't have the tallest ceiling, so you figure something was going to happen at some point in time.
Right. Oh no, Boron's causing a scene right now.
Oh,
Best friend Boron.
Best friend Boron. Where's the heel Boron?
Come on, Boron.
Talking smack to the Grand Finals players a little bit.
So they decided to go to Lilac Cruise, best stage trademark. But, just the simple, that was a very nice landing on the platform from Bouncing Fish.
What is happening? That was a very strange start to this game. Both these guys utilizing the low platforms for some interesting early on combos against each other. 4 up tilts, decent number, but unable to follow up off the 4th one.
Oh, I tried to go for the call-out right there. Unfortunately, did not succeed.
Wow.
Really fishing for it.
That would have been insane.
Oh, my Lord.
Dan not shy going for haymakers early on. Ooh, the up tilt. I love that up tilt when people utilize it to get the second hit to call out the shield drop. 100% what that was.
I was not expecting him to use that move, and it definitely shows and benefited him in that match right there. Right now, he was definitely trying to go for a pivot forward tilt or something. Good shield usage from Big Mac.
Goes for the Bouncing Fish, air dodges it.
Oh,
rising up air. I like that.
I like it. A very slow pummel. Almost seems as if he's making a statement right there. Just a Wild Western standoff right there.
Big Mac just goes for it all. Oh, wow, he gets up smash for throwing out the grenade. He's just shaking his head like, okay, sure. you did that. This game far from over. Mario had a lot of percentage, so Dan's got to do what he can to stay alive. a couple of tilts or swipes left, and it'll just wind up killing him. Back air, not quite. Puts Mario at 160. Forward air might kill at this point. Oh, goes for the ledge tromp. That works on every other stage.
Dan is just slowly but surely trying to make safe approaches to get some damage. And here we go. We're going to get the continuation from the up tilts, possibly more. But right now he's off stage. Not a good spot for Dan to be in, especially all the pressure and ledge.
No, but he is able to put on a little bit of extra damage from a few hits. Oh, the dare.
Spike. Oh my gosh.
Big Mac's just got to play his neutral game and go for the swipe. 187. You know, take your time. You were playing a great game.
Oh my gosh.
Jab combo?
Jab combo.
They're both cracking up that killed.
See, that's what I find most important with just playing the game. You can be in grands, if you're just having a good time, you're just laughing, it just makes me happy, you know?
Yep. Rising up air. These guys, yeah, they're definitely having fun, so I'm not going to say that Big Mac seems rattled at all because he doesn't, but he's definitely going for different things as he just gets forward smashed. Wow.
Oh my gosh, the spicy meatball right there.
They are cracking up. Dan especially is losing it over there. No, he's asking him, was that grenade on purpose? No, it was absolutely a missed input. A moment before that grenade, he had bouncing fished on stage. I think he did that specifically to set up the next one, but he threw out the grenade instead. And Dan was just like, oh, you're going to grenade me. Here's a cinder block in my hat. All right, so game 3 between these two gentlemen in the first set, possibly only set, depending on how this shakes out, in what is now a best of 3, essentially. 1-1. Next person to win 2 out of the next 3 is going to...
we're here with the fancy lock combos. Good perfect shield, nullify the fireball. Right now it seems, besides that very flashy beginning, decently slow start, but...
They're just kind of, I'm not even going to say they're feeling each other out, because they're at this point, they know where each other's at.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of who can get their combos going a little bit earlier on. Right now the answer is Big Mac. Big Mac does know a lot of what Dan is going to do on landing, so like that landing nair hasn't really hit him too often, and it goes both ways. Dan was able to shield the nair from Big Mac. That's a utility that both of the characters have that they will utilize to almost perfection, but when you know each other so well and when you're going to go for it, you'll space away from it as a move.
Dan tried to call him out with the up smash, but fortunately for Big Mac, he was able to air dodge just once again. Right on landing there, almost putting him in a very shaky spot. Really going for it with that up B. Ooh.
Dan looking for the re-grab. Oh, that killed!
Oh, he must have been DIing into stage or just wasn't expecting it at all.
That was definitely a little bit of rough DI.
Ooh.
Gets the grab, and now that's a free 14%. Ooh, Needles. Needles do 12. Getting some damage in there real quick. It's almost like you have to have a little bit of like a Sheik, you got this much damage counter. Because the character really needs to do chip away damage. It's the whole character now.
Just trading off shields, looking like they're...
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
He baited him with the spot dodge into like shield, and then was able to get a grab again. Now suddenly Mario's at 75%. Goes for that down smash again. Big Mac was paying attention the last few sets. All right, up B's out of the swipe attempt. Big Mac went for the same swipe attempt twice in a row. Back throw?
Definitely going to kill it with that percent. Also having rage and being close to the ledge.
Yeah, close-ish to the ledge, but Sheik is so light that it
yeah,
definitely going to have... Ooh, that swipe. Yeah, all right, still going to make it back.
Being patient.
Mario's not Doc.
Great amount of pressure that was given from Big Mac onto Dan's shield.
Oh, wow.
Oh, almost.
Double air dodge. All right, Big Mac just going for the straight up air. Not quite going to kill. No rage on Sheik, but Mario at 126.
Oh my gosh, using the cape on the downward needles, sending one back, putting him in an awkward position, but it doesn't... Oh!
Well, that didn't kill. I'm actually kind of surprised that one didn't kill, but...
That was good DI. See, let's... Hopefully Dan will be able to repeat that for any other instance later in the match, or the set, if anything.
Yeah, definitely good DI. Big Mac spent the whole time conditioning Dan to air dodge.
Oh
and
my
once
gosh.
he did, he read him on it and it didn't kill him.
Did you see that M&M of a shield that Dan had?
Yeah.
It was so tiny.
All right. Forward throw. Big Mac can't really... The problem with Sheik at that percentage, you can't do anything with the throws, so he just opts for the forward throw to get him off stage, winds up catching him on the ledge tromp and kills him at 173%, so Big Mac going to have a 2-1 lead here in the first set of Grands. Big Mac is the one in winners, so putting the tournament on the line for Dan will be this next set. If he loses, he's out, and that will be the end. Dan looking to reset. He needs to win 2 in a row. It's been a little bit tricky. Big Mac has been adapting to his play style very, very well. Dan won on some very interesting things that happened in Game 2. He played very well, and it was a wonderful, grand old time in that particular game. But this game, back to Sheikville. Kind of surprised that Dan picked this, but Dan, as well as JJ and Knight, minus the old school GGA guys, they pretty much just auto to Smashville, along with most of the community. So
yeah. I can imagine. I've heard so many people, besides, like, all of Midwest just calls it Starterville, just Chicagoville, and sometimes just everyone goes here, like you said. Oh, great call on usage of the down tilt when recovering, doing the 2-frame, and not killing him yet. But, no, not yet.
Did he ever land? Yeah, okay.
No, well, now he did.
All right, he was able to make it back with the... Oh, the needles, once again, definitely not intentional. So he caught Dan a couple of times, just unable to finish the stock off. And now, suddenly, Dan making a little bit of a run up.
A little bit of a run back, possibly. But right now, he's being very patient, knowing that he doesn't have to approach in this situation.
All right, Dan figuring out that Big Mac was going to go for the delay, which he had caught Dan with a couple times on the throw, and he was able to just jump away. Oh, wow, we got to be careful going for that bouncing fish when the platform's there. All right. That up B. Big Mac seeing this lead slip away from him very quickly. And Sheik's so light. Is that back throw going to kill?
Nah, he DI'd properly.
He did, but, you know, the next one might.
Yeah, it's a scary situation. It's just so intense at this point. Using the needles to get him off stage and have him in a more advantageous spot.
I like the run-up attempted to climb the ladder. All right, these guys just kind of spacing each other out with shields. Dan just running up and up smashing.
Classic Mario. Classic Mario move.
Big Mac puts his hand on his hat in disgust. A little bit mad at himself, I believe. Winning this for his cutie, Yoshi, apparently.
Oh, the cape connecting, but doesn't matter because he grabbed the ledge in time. If he didn't grab the ledge at that frame, he would have been in a way worse spot.
Back throw just gets Mario off stage, and Dan just decides to jump back in with air dodges. And Big Mac suddenly just can't get anything going after a great start. He has to go for the crazy option, and it works, the down air. But Dan just right back to business.
Oh,
Big Mac getting visibly frustrated over there.
Hopefully Big Mac's able to take out the stock or something, but it's gonna be really hard without all the proper rage he had before. Slowly getting it back, but it's gonna be an even riskier situation.
All right, he gets the falling neutral air. Might be too little too late in this game. He has a long way to go. All right, dash attack?
Not just yet.
Still not gonna kill.
Just yet.
All right, that grenade actually was intentional for the first time in a while, I think.
It looked intentional, trying to cover certain edge options.
All right, that's
there we go.
There we go, 190. But far from over still for both of these guys. 86% on Sheik is definitely kill percentage for like a forward smash for Mario and a couple other moves. And now it's 100%. But that does mean that Sheik has rage, so Big Mac can get a couple of strings going. All right, that neutral air getting him out of that fair string. Oh, Dan looking to end that game right there.
The trade definitely benefiting Dan. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, he went for it all.
Wait,
He gets the regrab.
Oh, the perfect spot dodge at that moment.
All right, Big Mac feeling it a little bit more. He had a chance. All right. Dan was going for the back air to end it. Now throwing out the forward smash. Now it's Dan on playing off his heels a little bit.
Oh, I felt it in him. He really wanted to get that. He wanted to get that forward.
Oh, he missed the dash grab. Back throw?
Back throw?
Not yet.
No, not yet. It was from the middle stage. Making that recovering.
Oh, no. How about this time? Up throw? That still shouldn't do it. Next one will
right
for
now,
sure.
it's making the recovery pretty awkward just because of Flood. Oh.
Right, Big Mac using the the ledge to get some needles up. Dan going for the dares. Big Mac was ready for it. Oh, he missed the pivot grab. Oh,
that has to be.
Oh,
No,
wow.
not yet. Wow.
Now it's just stale. Dan hasn't been able to hit any other moves for a while. Just the back throws. Now Sheik with max rage. All right, how about this time? That's from middle stage. That'll do it.
2-2 right now. If Dan's able to bring it back, we're going to have a bracket. We're going to have a reset. Whew.
All right, so we're going to go to game 5. That was kind of a wild one. A lot of damage got done collectively between the two. First, Dan lives to 190, then Big Mac lives to 190.
Yeah.
All right, so these guys going to have a game 5. Big Mac wins, it's over. Dan wins, we get the reset. A DLC-less grand finals, at least so far. You know,
beautiful.
If there's a reset, you never know what Big Mac will pull out of the hat.
So nice to see. But right now, just dashing and just doing the shield right there.
All right.
Lots of rolling. I didn't know I was at the bakery right now. I was expecting a grab. There we go.
Yeah, Big Mac is going to take his sweet old time with his cool little cookie cutter, or not cookie cutter at all, but like Build-A-Bear combos. There's the word I'm looking for. Although that balloon, I think, actually interrupted his combo, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think it stalled him in midair.
He definitely realized what he was doing just because of the movement of the platform, allowing him to combo even further.
Yeah, the double up tilt throughout that combo. You crazy, man. You crazy.
Right now, just complete patience. No need to put him in a scary moment. No need to risk anything.
Oh,
just raised it with the up smash. Great choice right there.
He's been throwing that out all day, where he catches him with the landing hit of neutral air. If he knows they're going to land on the combo, he can throw it out freely, because even if they tech it, they still might tech in place and get popped by him.
Right. It's really scary to think how a teching option is supposed to be safe, but it can even lead you to even worse situations. Oh, just
wow!
My God!
Wow!
Congrats to Big Mac for winning Ignition for, oh, wow!
All right, Big Mac with the awesome ending to Ignition number 124. Congrats, Unrivaled's Big Mac, taking it down in first place over Dan, who gets second place. Earl of M coming in third. Great stuff to all of those guys and all of the competitors today. We had a pretty interesting bracket here today. Dan was knocking the losers by Razor earlier, so that was kind of the larger scale upset as far as like the winner's quarter stuff went. Josh King also made it to winner's quarters, so he had to knock out, I think he knocked Boron down. So those were the kind of the way that those guys finished. So we had a fun one today, a nice little breather for after MM11.
Definitely.
We had some new commentators, including yourself. Jasmine was on the mic earlier as well, so that was fun. We got to